Greetings, hi guys. We are at Beach Break Grill, and there's Maria at the bar and like a bunch of roosters. And we just mentioned my grandfather, that was a lawyer, as you all know, and then he worked in the law system after raising himself orphan on the streets and his sisters. And then noticed that the court never brings justice to the humans, so he went into diplomacy hoping to make a difference. That's where the diplomatic pact came from, and that's why they killed him, because he was the most honest morning star ever created. And his same seat, October 6th, so now Wells Fargo is trying to really close their headquarters because they can't be a bank, because anybody not under God's rule is nothing, and the fake church is never gonna win. So anybody in Resurrection Church denying my baptism, Catholic Church is a long time ago already poofed. Now apparently it's Andrew who married Whoredoba and gave her my identity, which is certainly a black magic spell. However, you guys have to comprehend that Russell Pearson gave me his blessing way before Dave Shasta gave me the path towards Andrew, and my dream with Andrew had a condom on, so maybe he and his mother from Bristol are actually meant to raise a little turd child, you know, and learn their lesson. And I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you so much for everything you've done, but honey, you got to pay the price for ignorance, and I can't help you. Thanks for everything you've done. Literally, you're so invisible, I almost thought it was Steve. How dumb of me.
Whatever.
Exactly. You sent your homeless guys in army wear to drug me for Whoredoba? What are you, a fucking nigger or a nigger? Like, literally, Fort Lauderdale? I'm sorry, honey, but you gotta book sessions from David and beyond. You guys are like almost hopeless. And you really gotta thank Peru, because without Russell Pearson I would not be still alive today, and that is the truth. That's why I kept saying Russell, Russell, Russell everywhere I went in Fort Lauderdale, and I would love to think that it's a spell, but it kept me alive. I mean, you're under a spell. You know, and I pray to God for him to release us from all this, because nobody's having fun. You know, everybody agrees we have to burn these masks, because Whoredoba will never become an archangel, no matter how badly she sucks dick or like tries to get the attention of the fake judges and the fake love as one motherfuckers. I mean, I came out to Miguel's face and he's still trying to deny me. He's definitely a cabal hooker. So is everybody in this house. Amy fucks everybody alive. I keep to myself, so I'm mocked because I'm not like screwing around every night. Sorry, not sorry, but truly, you guys have no idea about who Jesus Christ is, and anybody who's trying to make pretend is Samaritan is a God's chosen person, using a knocked up chick to justify it. You're not a Catholic, you're not a church, you're nothing. Even the Pope would fucking laugh at you. You guys are absolute N-words, and this is not even funny. It's like really alarming, because Jesus came to teach love in action. The gospel came 200 years later. So did all this, you know, BS. The Adam and Eve timeline completely cancelled. How dare Samuel register me under a fake birthday? You guys have absolute no divine authority or earthly authority to change my birthday for any reason under the sun. You are crooks. You are thieves. You stole everything from me. Now return everything that is mine and get on with your lives and your ugly children. You are not chosen from the gods at all. You are not Jesus people. Whoredoba is not a Jesus person. She's a hooker that goes violently and fucks everything that breathes just to become me. That's not normal. Andrew, I'm sorry you failed, sweetheart. There's nothing I didn't give you. I gave you my all, day one and beyond. You failed, you cheated, not me. Take accountability, be a man, and chop it up and let me go, because I also have a daughter to breed, and I also have a mission that I will never give up. No matter who Miguel Lambo he thinks he is, he's nobody. I left him a gospel, he can't even read English. A Samaritan isn't a chosen from God, nor is an Egyptian, and God's chosen is not everybody. Not everybody is God's chosen people. Wake the F up and read the gospel before you send some Amy, Garnett, whatever to court, because we're gonna shut down all the courts and all the banks that are anti-Jesus, because this is Jesus' planet, okay? Period, the end, and I'm his fire. You can't stop me or this. And Lily's alive and breathing. I know you guys tried to like stop me from being a procreative being since David. the anti-Semite, like Christian hating gods, but this is a God nation. The American system and the Constitution is firstly and foremost, everybody swears on the gospel. This is God's land, Jesus. And I don't know about the Constitution saying that everybody else is like equal. That was like the past. Now we gotta upgrade the Constitution, because anybody who hates Jesus, I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. Love you. Andrew, you're forgiven. I'm sorry you screwed up. What can I say? You're not here, are you? You're still with Whoredoba trying to prove that I'm not God's archangel of fire. Why? Because you have a complex of inferiority? Why? Because you're from Fort Lauderdale and you're like bisexual? It's not my fault.